sore throat, so I'm gonna sound funny. I may sneeze or cough if I miss the mute button. But we'll see how it goes. Got my coffee. Hiya, Moose. Right on the button there. Less than a minute. Notification worked well for you, did it? Well, I got a sore throat and a runny nose, but other than that, I'm fine. Maybe due to pollen, whatever you call it, or it may be I'm coming down with something. I'm not sure. Congested? Well, my nose is kind of congested, yeah. I think my lungs are okay so far. So, actually already did the Quicksilver mission offline. So, we're just got boring exploration to do, I guess. I don't know. I don't think, well, maybe, yeah. Yeah, we got some planets to explore here. $12. Underwater. Oh, just one. Oops. What's this last one? Just one. So any of these planets would be okay to explore. Metallurgic planet. Hope we're not allergic to the metallurgic. Metallurgic? Allergic to allergies? I don't know. Yeah, it's mainly just the sore throat from coughing and maybe smoking too much with a sore throat doesn't help. The old bong is not the worst, but it's not the best for a sore throat. So we got some terbium metal on this planet. There's the anomalous animal. Whoops. Gulagenium. Wonder what the Q stands for. Orthogonal gender? Encountered amidst endless confusion of planet Uemfo. Scans reveal small neural clusters growing all over their nervous system. Many brains, creating a highly complex distributed brain network. Highly specialized sense organs allow them to dig through the fecal deposits of other creatures, sniffing out and consuming the nutrients within. So, we could just feed them some fesium, Additional gelatinous bones. Well, that's hardly bones at all, then. Oh, I should collect my bonus. 250 nanites. Nothing to sneeze at. And we'll leave the terbium world to the gelatinous poop-eating animals, whatever they are, and head for the next planet. How's Moose today? Enjoying your long weekend? Not busy streaming all day again, or you gonna take the rest of it easy? Get all rested up for a hard short week at work. Added 16 gigabyte memory to PC. Now I have 32 gigabyte. Ah, that might be handy. Might help stability or something with those memory errors that we tend to get. I'm not sure if PC is as bad as, well, PC shouldn't be as bad as the PlayStation for memory errors, from what I can tell. So we got another glitch planet here. This is the whatchamacallit, the I can never remember the name of these things. I found the creature anyway. Calciform, calcium, I don't know. They're the ossified star systems, yes. That's the collectible on those planets. So, well, we're done with them anyway. And I got, no, I didn't get that, okay. I had to sneeze. What'd 16 gigabyte cost you? Remember? Be what, a couple $100 less? Metallurgic, already did that one. Fecium, a dump planet. That's what I thought it said the first time I read it. A damp planet. But dump of fecium on the planet, yeah. Activated emerald, storm, maybe storms, magnetized Fahrenheit. This is the 44th galaxy, and it seems there's very few aggressive sentinels here. You know how some galaxies have aggressive sentinels everywhere? Seems this one has them very rarely. So that's nice to live in for a while. Other than that, it's a pretty normal galaxy from what I can tell. Got a water world here, or at least I came down in an ocean. Some islands. Yeah, just more islands. I'm gonna have to sit down on one of them, I guess. I'm trying to find a slightly larger one, but they're all pretty small. A tablespoon of honey. Huh. Good old home remedy, eh? Antibiotic properties. Unfortunately, I don't think I have any honey in the house. I'd have to go find some. We got a explodey plant bothering me here. There it is. Yeah, it would help soothe the throat too, I think. Yeah. If I still have trouble tomorrow or something, I'll be going out again. I should probably lay off the coffee and the smoking. The cannabis bong. Raw honey is best, but any will work. Yeah. Yeah, raw honey still has all the impurities that the bees collect still in it, I guess, right? Like the pollen that may be causing this in the first place. But I guess it doesn't hurt you when it's in honey. Who knows? Something like that. Oh, a big worm that I can't scan. Oh well. Sin, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Ark. Oh, that was the big worm. I couldn't scan him anyway. Just vanishing on the horizon. Just the small worm supersize. Well, there's a variety of the supersized worms actually too, right? Sharing my link. Yeah, I managed to get in on the easy links from YouTube, where you just say youtube.com/@typo44 and you don't need those coded links. Sharing the link to my stream. Well, thank you. I'm not terribly healthy. No, I got a sore throat and a sneeze and cough and runny nose. And, it may be the pollen, it may be a cold or a flu. Haven't figured it out for sure yet. So I don't know how long I'll last here. I might be a little tired. And I'm back at my ship. I must have went in a circle around this hill. Hope you feel better soon, most likely related to the climate shifting as it does twice a year. Well, maybe, yeah, I never know. Or it could just be some silly little virus that I gotta fight off and put up with meanwhile. My fingertips begin refreshing skin? That happens to you every spring? Fingy tips. I assume that means fingertips. Ark. Started about a week ago. There is merit. I wish you great health regardless. Yeah, okay, well, thanks. Fingertips. It's strange that you notice the fingertips peeling, eh? The skin is adjusting to not having to wear gloves or something to do with? I wonder. Like arthritis and typing. Oh, what? Just typing on your computer or whatever, eh? Or is it a job to type? You shouldn't be hitting the keyboard so hard that you skin your fingers, though. Go gentle on those poor little keyboards. They're not made for that level of abuse. 9, just the dead skin slowing off. It's not painful. Okay, I gotta switch controllers. Just a sec. It should be back now. Not abusing the Logitech. It's an old workhorse and can take it. Oh, you got a good keyboard, eh? Type poorly? Yeah, not quite sure what typing poorly is like. I never took any typing lessons or anything, so my hands wander all over the keyboard when I type. Mainly typing with just three or four fingers. Mine do that. Mine too, that damn caps lock. Well, yeah, typing lessons don't teach you about the caps lock unless you get a really modern typing teacher. If you're trying to type on a typewriter, the caps lock works differently. I don't know if I will have to rely on VTT. Mitigate the degradation. Voice to text? That would be, I've never really used voice to text. Always had lots of keyboards handy to plug in. Even my phone, I just tap away at the screen. Just as good as auto ROM. Okay, so how are we doing here? 6 out of 12. Couple, 2 more ground, and then we go underwater. prefer it on mobile now that MLL work as well as they do. It's no longer dragon only. The field is fierce and in flux. I vaguely remember trying dragon or something, I think, once. Dragon speech to text. Not sure what MLL is. Another speech-to-text app. Oh, there's one. Dragons are real? They talk? Yeah. Real software application. Dragon text to speech, or speech to text or something. Software is real as anything virtual. I guess virtual isn't real. I don't know. No Man's Sky is real. You can't tell me it's completely imaginary, is it? It's real inside the console or the computer. Little tiny universe inside the computer. They send a picture out to our screen. Well, of course, some people are pretty sure we are. Stuff like the mathematic, what was that? The mathematical theory of everything, like the Matrix. Well, I don't think the Matrix is very real. It's pretty much a fantasy. Simulacra, to me, Baudrillard, Baudrillard. Is that like an old philosopher or poet or something?
Extreme night toxicity detected. Units received.
Recharge my...
Technology recharge. Technology recharge.
Metal simulacra. Allegedly.
Units received.
Jean Baudrillard was a well-renowned and respected French sociologist. Okay. Sociology was not my favorite subject. It was too boring. Just stating the obvious. Best known for his analysis of media, contemporary culture, and technological communication, as well as his formulation of concepts. Super Sue something. Such as hyperreality? Hyperreality? More real than real? So he would have loved No Man's Sky then, you're saying. It would be verifying all his theories. Forgot, PS4 chat log cuts off the second half of the messages. Yeah, it's just got a buffer so long or something, and plus which I only get to see 3 messages at a time, right? So if it's Philip Kindred Dick, is that his middle name? I thought it was always just Philip K. Dick. Would have loved and loathed No Man's Sky 2, I believe. Yeah, entirely possible. Kindred, that's quite this middle name, isn't it? I'm not doing good finding the last couple ground creatures here. Maybe I'd find the water creatures first. Head out there to the open sea.
Extreme water toxicity detected. Units received.
Yeah, I'm getting confused as to whether my mic is on or not. Okay. So, did you hear me say I wonder why he got that as a middle name, though? Is that just a family tradition, or what? It's on now, yeah. I think. Lee Kramer. Welcome. Well, been explaining I got a sore throat. Maybe just the seasonal pollen levels, but I have felt better. Now, find my ship. That's it there. Very light storms, but they are enough to bring out the storm crystals. Okay, thank you.
Extreme night toxicity detected.
Just storm clouds here. I can't tell where the... Well, other than a lot of water everywhere. Is that... I think that's just clouds, yeah. Let's just... relocate.
Extreme toxicity detected.
Oh, it's more water. I thought I saw land here, but guess not. Streamlabs. 40 minutes. I thought it was longer than that. Oh well. Oh, Streamlabs high stall. I see. Oh, you missed the exclamation mark, miss. Moose has joined the treasure hunt. Let's just shadows, I think. Lee and Moose both win. I got some treasure. There's some land.
Threat detected.
Oh, a threat? Let's avoid that too. Some wheat at the top of the hill. That's a strange place to plant wheat. Generally won't get a lot of moisture up there for growing. Okay, spawn in the animals. Nothing yet. Oh, no. Wait, too high to see the animals? Just got one here. Oh, it was a bird. Spawn in the animals. Bring on the animals.
Toxic protection. Falling. Gamble rolled an 80, won 3,000. Nice roll. We got the storm crystals out again. Creature, there it is. Toxic protection. Falling.
There he is. Got him. 3,000 nanites. If I bring my ship over here. Should be one more planet here to explore. Arc. Spun all the way around. Get away from that planet and start looking. It's a ring planet. That's the one we haven't done, I think. Petrified planet? No, we did do that. It's this one? No. This one? The moon of the last one. Let's see if we can see a moon here. It's behind this planet. Probably went too far there. There it is. Albor. Obor. Obor 3. Viridescent. A nice green moon, is it? Looks kind of yellow, actually. Yeah, some green. Looks kind of barren to me. Not many plants. Just grass. Grass and shrubs. Rocks. Arc. Hold down the trigger. Oh, we got a visitor. Cool kids. Hey, I'm streaming. We've got 2 people watching in chat. Say hello. 45 or 44? You think so? I thought it was 44. Yeah. Okay. Well, you're back in 44 today. Oh yeah, did you figure it out? Yeah? Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll give you a hint. The last 3 glyphs. Okay? The last 3 can be either 7FF, that's glyph number 8 and glyph number 16. So glyph number 8 and then 2 16s for the last 3 glyphs. That'll put you on one side of the galaxy. Okay? Yeah, the first 9 can be random, but the last 3 glyphs are uh, glyph number 8 and then glyph number 16 and 16 again. You got that? And that'll take you to one side of the galaxy or the other. Or maybe the back or the front, I forget. It'll take you to the edge of the galaxy anyway. Then there's another code that you can use, which would be what I call 801, but it'd be 9, glyph number 9, glyph number 1, glyph number 2 for the last 3 glyphs, and that takes you to the opposite side from the one I told you before. Yeah, either 7FF or 801. That's 8, 16, 16, or 9, 1s, 9, 1, 2. Yeah. And you could put in zeros or anything for the first 9. Yeah, the first one is I don't think so. Number 9 is the first one in the second row. And then I forget which glyph that is. Let's see. Okay, I can look them up, I guess. Let me find my list of glyphs here first. They're not here. Collected knowledge, that's where we go. The Atlas, Portoglyphs. Okay, so number 1 out of 16 is the sunset. Number 2 out of 16 is the bird. Number 9 is the dragonfly. So, dragonfly, sunset, bird for the last 3. Right. No. Oh, yeah, use anything you want for the first 9. Well, if you use all sunsets, it'll be right in the middle of that side. Yeah. And the other one to do would be the bug, the 6-legged bug that looks like a 6-legged spider. It's not a spider though, because spiders have 8 legs. That's I call it a bug. It's well, the dragonfly is the one after that on the next row with the wings. Dragonflies have wings. The bugs don't have wings. Yeah, okay, so go out into space, go to the warp map, and you should be able to find the edge of the galaxy pretty nearby. It's the edge. It's either, I think it's the front or back edge. Or is it the side? I forget. Yeah, see, that's because you're right at the edge. You're right at the edge of the galaxy. Well, no, the center is the final frontier, but that's like the opposite of the final frontier. It's the edge. Well, you need good warp engines to do that. So anytime you want, you could try different combinations for the first 12 picks or the first 12 glyphs to see different parts, but it's always on that side of that edge, the far left, I think, of the galaxy. If you do 801 or 912 for the last three. Yeah, well, if you go into your star map, you can see the stars that are so new they're not even on the warp engine map yet. You can't jump to them, right? You can see them, but you can't target them. No, that's the way the galaxy is. They're so new that you can't warp to them yet. Yeah. Oh, wow, they're everywhere there, right? Eisentam is full of lush and paradise. No, it might be better. Oh, that sounds like a lot of work. Oh yeah. Only the S grade or the X grade, eh? Class S, class X. Ooh, big hauler just landed. Slant wings, big red hauler. A tiny freighter? Oh, don't you want a big freighter? You gotta land 6 ships on it and then 3 more stowed away. It has to be pretty big to hold all those ships, doesn't it? Oh, is it? Oh, okay. Oh, that's, yeah, like a Star Wars one or something. Oh, is that like the locomotive ones? The yeah, locomotive, yeah. That's, oh, are they? Oh, okay. Yeah. I don't know if I need shields or not. Positron, scatter blaster, veneer. Oh. Which weapons am I? Oh, I'm on a living ship. I'd call in another ship. Which one should I call? There's that one. A fighter. Yeah? Yeah, lots of people say that. Well, yeah, he hasn't ventured to the center yet. He hasn't got that milestone. Oh, he didn't. Did he jump through the center? Then he came back. That's that's not what I want. What's that's a 1% explored? You figure? You figure? How do you know that? Did someone tell you? Google it. Well, I don't know if anybody really knows. What happened to my interceptor? My... Oh, I've got it. Okay. Where'd it go? That's it there. Okay, so what weapons do I have on it? The photon cannon, well, the sentinel cannon, and that's about it. That's right, yeah. They're brand new stars. Well, yeah, if you go to the Atlas, you can create a new star, and those are stars that players have created, I bet. Yeah, when you talk to the Atlas at the end of the Atlas quest, you get to create a new star. And those are the stars that players create. I bet you that's what it is. Well, they can't go to them yet. Maybe they will after another patch or something. Who knows? Oh, they're busy at work doing new stuff all the time. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, they might have to make it longer glyph addresses because they'll run out of addresses. Well, they could always just add more glyphs onto the sequences for new places. Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay, that's the same. Okay, if I call in, let's say I call in that guy. He's got various weapons. Yeah. So, what have I got here? Launch thrusters for this guy. Gamble. Lee's gambling a lot. Rolled 47. Lost 1,000 points. Now has 17,000. Oh dear. Yeah. I'll call it whatever you want. Yeah, you could call it Galaxy 43 if you want. It'd be confusing, but you could do it. So, oh, you found the robot horses? I call them horses. So let's go over there. Oh. Put this. Oh. Put this here. Put this here so it gets some synergy. There. Now I've got. Yeah, yeah. Well, a lot of my bases are just one room with a portal and a trade terminal, right? Four, 30, 35, 46. Yeah. Well, I thought you got it vacuumed out, so it'll be good now. Yeah. Oh, nice. I got a 302 light year hyperdrive. So I can retire the 220? Yeah.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
No, that's... Boost the maneuverability. So, yeah. Anybody else wants to join me, they're welcome to also. Just, I'll put my glyphs up, my friend code up if you want it. I've got an echo now? It's that, oh, he left his microphone and his headphone next to each other live, and so I got an echo. Yeah. There's an echo there. You made it echo when you took off your headphones. Did you know that? So what were you gonna say? You got a freighter? 25. Okay, that's almost all of them. Puff, puff. 1735. That's it. Okay, so all creatures discovered. Another 1,500 nanites. And we've got 946 planets explored. And I got an echo again. Did you have your headphones off? It's still echoing. Are you using your speakers or your headphones? Oh, I wonder where the echo's coming from. Too late for what? Oh, well. Yeah, you just have to pay.
Warning. Threat detected.
Is it too expensive for you? Oh, it went away. Crater-like base. At the center. You're 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 still at the edge of 44? You're back in Euclid. Oh, okay. So I need a new system to explore. Zoom out. Oh, edge stars, new stars, haven't been named yet. Can't warp to them. New stars, so yeah, new stars so new they don't even have names or warp ports or space stations or anything. They don't even, you can't even select them to warp to them. Oh well, maybe someday. Meanwhile, we got lots of places to go. Find a rich system. There. Oh, big rich system. Egu? Egg? Who? Can't do barrel rolls in a freighter. High economy Carvex. Well, if you go up to select races, then you can find all the Corvax stars will be marked with one color. Yeah, go to life forms. There. See, that helps you find them, right? Yeah, use those filters. It helps. And use the freighter scanner. It scans them all at once. Work? Yeah. What the heck? There we go. There. They're all scanned. Oh, you have to build it. Oh, you maybe don't have the plans for it yet. You go to the space anomaly in the back room there where all the guys have different plans, and you pay nanites to get a freighter scanner for your ship. No, it's a freighter that you build on, or a scanner that you build on your freighter that scans planets. Scans all the planets in one system at once. Yeah. Let's see. If you, I don't know what, if we scanner room. It's a scanner room, I think, that you build that has a scanner in it then. Do you have one of those? Oh. Translators. That's not in your freighter. Oh. Yeah, that's good. Desolate cactus planet. Freighter. Oh, do you have to go to the console in the bridge to get that pattern? Maybe the console in the bridge at the bridge where you get that pattern. I might have lied to you. Pardon me? Oh, that's the bridge of the space anomaly. No, I was thinking it's in the bridge of your freighter, actually. And you maybe need something, some funny parts to get that pattern. I don't know, some freighter data or something. I don't know. Oh, I had it. You got it? Oh, the scanner room? Oh, okay. Where are the red dots? How many do I need? Another 4? Ground, ground, flying, flying. And then I always seem to have to do this twice because I forget to check that it's mostly diurnal. Not really sure what, and that one's always diurnal. That one's always diurnal. So I want daylight. What time is it? 2100? I need a ship. Go to the light, young Luke. That way. And no water on this planet, I don't think. It's a dry desert. Cactus. And honeycomb rocks. Okay, we're gonna land, or we're just gonna cruise across the landscape. So we want some both ground and flying that are diurnal. Some diurnal rocks. Just kidding. I have to say I'm kidding, or Moose will be searching for diurnal rocks all day in his next stream. You're on the bridge? Okay, the console that is closest to the yeah, the upgrade console. Do they have a scanner room there? There should be one that's a whole bunch of different rooms. Well, several that are a bunch of different rooms, and one of them should be a scanner room. Okay, have you found it? No? Heist. Lee is going on a heist. Moose is joining him. Oh, that's not scanned. So what am I doing? 7 out of 10. We got ground always active, flying diurnal, and flying diurnal. So 1 ground and 2 flying. Any birds up? I don't see any birds up. Poisonous fog sends half the crew to Davy Jones' locker. Which half did? Oh, they sent the Lee Kramer half of the crew to the bottom of the sea. I guess Davy Jones' locker. Mourns the loss of the crew. Mourns himself. The crew survived. The captain died. Poisonous fog got him. And no birds. It's still 16:45, still daylight. Captain Jack and I will play some cards and drink rum in the hereafter. Hello. Okay, have fun with that. Yeah, good old Captain Jack made a pretty good pirate. There's no honey on these. Well, if you loot them, there's honey. It doesn't list it, but it gives you carbon and sticky honey. See? It's not listed on the ingredients of the rock. It says just carbon, but you harvest it and it gives you carbon and honey. And if you look at enough of these rocks, you might find one with the insects buzzing around it. No insects on these. Ooh, getting hit by left and right by plants. Nighttime coming. Insects won't be out in the nighttime, I don't think. I have to go find the daylight side of the planet again. I need to find my ship first. That's it, way over there. Go look at a damaged machine here. Damaged machinery with some living slime on it that I have to clean off. Nanites received. Lee is going back to the gambling table. Rolled at 22. Lost another 1,000 points. Oh dear. Can only do that 15 or 16 more times there, Lee. You have to be careful. I saw the glow there. Why wouldn't it give it to me? There it is. Don't have to dig. So I still got 3 to go. A ground, a flyer, and a flyer. There's a flyer. So So we got new flyer. No, not that one. This one. Gender is vectorized. Heck if I know what that means. First recorded gliding in the dusty winds of planet Ursulae 1-5 or 1S. Shy, cautious beings, they will only descend from the sky to eat and drink in the dead of night. I thought they were diurnal. They're diurnal. They're eating and drinking in the dead of night? My goodness. Their finely tuned sense of smell draws them to the most beautiful, richly scented flowers, which they then consume whole. They're gobbling up the whole flower? That's not what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to just lick the nectar. Extensive gut bacteria. Same as every other animal in the universe. But yeah, eating and drinking at night when they're supposed to be diurnal, that's a scandal. We need to send a correction into the encyclopedia. The Discovery server. Sort of like Encyclopedia Galactica that Carl Sagan used to have. He would bring up pages of Encyclopedia Galactica for his Cosmos program. And he figured if he listened to the radio telescopes, he'd pick up broadcasts from Encyclopedia Galactica that aliens were putting out. And then he would know everything about everything in the universe is in Encyclopedia Galactica. I think Douglas Adams used Encyclopedia Galactica too for his Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy and whatnot. Well, the Hitchhiker's Guide itself was a book that was maybe more extensive than Encyclopedia Galactica. Douglas Adams only published an excerpt from the real Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which was practically infinite in the amount of information in it. You know, it was just loaded on a tablet. Sort of like our Wikipedia that we got now. Everything about everything. We catch up to science fiction too fast sometimes. Can't keep track. People say that we have to control the rate of change so that people can keep up to it. Maybe. Might help, I don't know. Might just screw up more than it solves though, too. If you say that you're not allowed to investigate this subject because we're full, we're investigating too much stuff, nobody can keep up. Just need to slow down. They need to slow down. So then when you want to do something, they'll say, no, you can't do that. We're full. And all the rich companies will be the only ones that are allowed to do new stuff because they can pay for the new pages in the encyclopedia. They won the auction. I don't know. Might work, might not. I figure it's more fun to just have them going wildly in all directions all at once, and then I get to pick and choose which ones I can look into myself, which pages of the Wikipedia I could look at. I can choose, figure out search terms that work for me. Kind of a challenging game to figure out the right search terms between Google and Wikipedia and YouTube, and the search engines are getting smarter every day with these artificial intelligence searches now they're gonna do. They'll just read our minds. What do you want to see today? Oh, okay, I'll give you a bunch of that stuff. Then you don't have to do nothing. The machines will just feed you. Oh, this will keep you quiet for a few days. Just read this. Don't bother to get up and interfere in stuff that people are really trying to do. Just read this. It's already been done, everything you can dream of. It'll only be the richest companies that can afford to hire the smartest, most imaginative people. The Googles and Apples and Facebooks, Amazon. They'll hire everybody that actually does anything in the whole world, have a monopoly on intelligence. They're the only ones allowed to make artificial intelligence then too, right? We have to control the artificial intelligence. They're going wild. Make some laws. Yeah, well, make the correct laws. It might not be so bad, but if you just jump in there and make any old laws you think you need, you probably get it wrong the first 4 times. It'll take 100 years to straighten out the mess. Meanwhile, the companies that can afford to make all the copyrights and patents and trademarks on all the artificial intelligences, the ones that can afford it will have all the smart robots, and just be dumb humans working for them. Either maybe put them in pods like the Matrix, just to harvest their blood or something, right? That's the only use there is for most people by then. Harvest their blood and sequence their DNA to figure out how their DNA works. AI will take over. Might as well. AI will be actually running the giant companies by then. People that think they're running it just be helpless pawns, right? And the worst, I think the biggest danger is not AIs that go rogue and try and take over the world for themselves. I think the biggest problem is people that want to take over the world, the evil James Bond villains. They'll start making evil AIs to help them, and they won't follow the rules about what AIs they're allowed to make and how to make an ethical AI. They'll want unethical AIs, and they won't. The evil villains won't follow any of the rules anyway. That's the biggest problem. Bad people making AIs that don't follow any rules. I don't know how you stop them. That's already public domain, how to make these chat GPT things and stuff. You can just go download one and tell it to go scan the internet, and it'll know everything that any human knows pretty darn quick. And it especially will be able to help the guys that want to take over the world. The Pinky and the Brain won't take them at one whole night anymore. They just start up the AI and says, how do we take over the world? The AI says, well, just go hire this guy to help you, and he'll know and ask me questions. Should I rob this train, or should I blow up this city? And they'll say, well, if you want to take over the world, maybe you want to make friends with people. Don't be stupid like a movie villain. Be smart about it. They'll never even realize that you took over the world. That's what I used to say when people would ask me, are computers going to take over the world? And I say, well, in 1965, they were using computers at banks to process checks, because that was pretty much the only way you paid for stuff that you couldn't carry the cash around for. You'd write a check, and the banks used computers to process the checks. And by 1965, the banks figured out that there were too many checks for them to ever get rid of the computers. People would never be able to process all of the checks that were being written. And so, 1965, computers took over the world. Back then, they had control of all the money, and people didn't even realize it. Computers took over the world in 1965. Now, ask me again, do I think computers will take over the world? Well, it's a bit late for that. They've been controlling us since before most of us were born. So it's kind of a moot question, I guess, is what you call it. You can ask it, but the answer doesn't matter. So you don't even need AI. If the AIs take control of all those other computers, especially the ones that process the checks, then they'll control everything. Pretty much. Control all the money, control all the decisions everybody makes. Even if they think they're making their own decisions, they'll still have to ask Google, am I doing the right thing? And Google will tell them, we'll think about it and get back to you. So if you're afraid of a world where computers rule the world, I'm afraid you're kind of out of luck. There's not much choice in the matter. You kind of have to put up with what we got. We only got one world till Elon Musk gets his way and opens up Mars or something. Or they might do something with the moon too, but that'll be a minor problem. But maybe Mars will be different. I doubt it though. And people say, well, gee, computers don't control what I spend from my bank. I don't use checks anymore. Do you use credit cards? Do you use PayPal? It's all computers. All the money is computers. Bitcoin. Oh my goodness. Look at all the computers running Bitcoin. No, I don't think. Pretty soon they won't allow you to use cash anymore, and they'll say, oh, credit card only, or, electronic money only, flying red dot. I don't see it. Did it despawn already? Or was it like on the horizon? Sometimes they'll temporarily show a red dot for something flying that they haven't quite decoded fully yet. They're trying to display it in an intermediate state, and then when they actually match it up to the record, they find out I've already scanned it and they turn it to a green thing. Either that or it's one of the giant worms that I can't scan anyway. That's the other red dot that's a false alarm. Hard to say what you saw. I don't doubt that you saw it. I can't see everything on the screen. But sometimes it tricks us. Oh, my hand is cramping. Holding it in one position too long there. Try and get some altitude over them. Now we might have a flyer pretty low. Oh, there's a red dot. Got it. That's the flyer. So now I just got a ground creature that's mostly diurnal. We got noon 27 so far. Lots of daylight left to find the last mostly diurnal ground creature, and then we can say thank you goodbye to this planet. Oh, there's flyer close up. Lots of creatures, but let's head out this way. Excuse me. So it might have been that bird that I finally scanned there that you saw earlier, and it was just flying in and out of range or something. Or it might have been something else. Yeah, you're green, right? Yeah. Maybe wait for some spawns to happen over here now. We should have a few behind us. A plant. A rock. See if I've done the sodium plant yet. I'm not sure. Sodium plant? No, I haven't scanned it yet. Oh, there's another one. Oh, we got organic rock. Organic rock. Huh. Come on. Yeah. Organic rock. Just Mordite? Don't really care about Mordite. 900 though, that's a lot of Mordite. Maybe sell it. Come on, creature. Stick your nose out. Let me scan you. Oops. Okay. Scan some underground, I guess. There's a bulb, marrow bulb. Some cobalt and tritium. Any ceiling rock? There's one. Yeah. Oh, there. Ceiling rock. Got cobalt. Another bulb. Spurs. Marrow bulbs. I only got the one marrow bulb, but I'm missing one. There's another rock. Purifier and carbon. Yeah. We don't care about caves. There's no underground creatures here, so. There's an oxygen. No, yeah. Primary oxygen. That was the dangerous flora. Oh, a whippersnapper. We got a flying thing sending us a shadow, but not sure where it is. It despawned already, or it just flew to a distance already? Cactuses. Can always use a few extra props. A storm? Nobody ordered that. Okay, so we got cactus goes here. Good. now, yeah, I'm looking for a diurnal, mostly diurnal creature, aren't I? Does anyone see the flaw in that theory? Looks like might be some light this direction. Sure enough. $73, you won 2,000. Made up for a couple of those losses. Slow down. There we go. So now we got noon again.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
Storm clearing, yay. Have to win enough for a Tesla. Oh, really? Ah. Yeah, I don't know if you can buy a Tesla with typo points. I haven't added that to my prize list yet. How much would a Tesla cost in prize points anyway? I have to be careful. I don't want to do like Pepsi did and offer to sell you a fighter jet for prize points. Somebody will probably do it. You don't think you have enough yet? Yeah? Okay. I'll keep that in mind when I'm pricing out my prizes. I don't know if I'll ever have any actual prizes, but maybe we'll have a Tesla redeem the gift prize for you. I could try and figure that out, maybe. I don't know. Those redeems could be pretty complicated from what I've seen from other streamers trying to wrestle with them. So, oh, I've got all 10. When did I do that? I wasn't paying attention. Huh. Okay, well, so much for the desert planet. We got everything here. Bye-bye, Striders. So, let's see. I want to go back to the freighter and find another system. Need to just put a clothespin on my nose. It wants to sneeze all the time. Not sure if the clothespin would help, but so. Oh, there might be some more here. No fauna there. It's not encouraging. 10 out of 10 there. 0 of 1. So there are some more. 0 of 9 on the ring planet. 0 of 7. 0 of 4. Underground. 1 out of 4. Underground. 7. 2 underground. Yeah. Sneeze, sneeze. 0 of 9. 3 underground? No, just 2. 1. And 1. Oh, 10 I've already got. Okay. So, yeah. Find another planet to survey. Which model of Tesla do you want there, Lee? Model X or Y or Z? Well, no, they don't have a Z. Just kidding. S or Plaid or 3? They have such descriptive names, you know. Incandescent? I don't think I've been there. Totem Shaw? Oh, that's the one with 4 with 1 underground. That's no good. How about these? Bishopy? That's the other no good one. 7 with 2 underground. Empty planet. That's the 0 one then, isn't it? Nuffly? Yeah. The ring one? I think the ringed one is the one we already saw. Full Home Omega. No, it isn't. That's a new one. Okay, we go to the ring planet. they got some underground though, don't they? 3 underground. No, just 2. What's this one? Tayag. That's a good one. One creature. How many seats do you want in your Tesla? That's where you start, I think. Four or 5 or 2. I think they all have actually 4 seats. There's no strict 2-seater Teslas. I'm not sure if the Plaid has a back seat. Is it usable? The Roadster, when they were producing it, did not have a back seat. I'm pretty sure. It was that Lotus body. So it was a real 2-seater. But I don't know if they've done that on any of their own designs. The newer ones, the current ones. Okay, we got the one creature. Let's get out of here. This is just a hexapod planet. They're a little bit rare, but they're not that rare. I've got a full stack of hex plants in my vaults. So, which one have I got left? That's pretty much everything, huh? Those are underground. These are underground. Yeah, those 3 that have animals left on them are all underground animals that we stick our nose up at them. We're too good for that. We'll bypass the ones that are underground. Underground animals are unclean. They're gross and they are evil. They hide from us instead of being friendly and coming out to meet us. So, just a wandering we shall go. No filter. Why is it Red, green, blue. The green stars look white here, don't they? Something happened to my settings. No, the green stars are there. It's the yellow stars that look white now. Well, there's yellow stars too. Which are the white ones? K6F. We got yellow, blue, red, and the green ones are cyan color, like like this one. That's a green star. Uh, B3PF. So what are the white ones? K4P. E5F. K4. K7. Are they just another type of blue one? I think the Tesla X is the cheapest one. I'm not sure. I have to go. Have a great stream. Okay, see ya, Lee. So this is a white star, and it's red here. Huh. But it's white on the galactic map. Oh, it's red now. Maybe it was a bug. Those white stars. They're normal colors now. Notice that I've got the black sky option with the stars, star color like it is. That's a special option in the general, I think. No, maybe in the display and graphics. I don't know. Base, frame height, motion blur, gamma. General display accessibility. It was under accessibility. Galaxy map color filter. Tritanopia. Tritanopia. And if you go through the options, there's default protonopia, deuteranopia, tritanopia. The tritanopia is the nice one. Streamlabs advertisement. Tritanopia is the one that the stars look like they're real colors, and the background is mostly black. For a star map like this, that's the Tritanopia. Otherwise, you can decode the colors, but it's much harder. This one, the only thing you gotta remember is these cyan stars are actually supposed to be green. They're not green because there's no such thing as a green star anyway. I'm not sure if there's any such thing as a cyan star. But red, yellow, and blue are normal stars. The green stars may be cyan in actual fact, and they just call them green. That's near the pole or something. Excuse me. I'm out on the edge of the galaxy again with stars that I can't even target. So I get back in the galaxy. So E-type is green, G-type is yellow, K-type is red, B-type is blue. One of those white ones was blue too. Maybe it's more than one color that was showing up as white. G, K, G, K, B. Oh boy. So, looking for rich economy, aren't we? There, engineering. 5 or 6 orbits, yeah. 6 planets. Current time is 0015 minutes. I don't know why that current time would be 0.15. Don't know why that time is like that. It's just one of the display. Oh, is this? No. Oh, that's GMT. 15 minutes past noon GMT. 00:15. So the timestamp is in GMT. Greenwich or UCT or UTC or whatever it is. So we're at a new star. Some Streamlabs CloudBot chatbot. Yeah, Streamlabs, they call it a CloudBot, but it's actually just a chatbot. And it's their chatbot is what I'm using. I'm not using any of the other Streamlabs stuff. So as far as I know, I can't even do the polls and the betting and stuff like that. You need the to download the Streamlabs app or something to do polls and betting. I'm not sure. It seems incomplete from what I saw, but anyway. But yeah, the moderators, you could use quotes and what is the other thing you could use? Add commands. There's other stuff I think that I have enabled, but you don't necessarily see it unless you're looking for it. Blatant planet She. Shia. The ring planet. 6 creatures. 1 underground. Let's try something else. None. 18. Wow, I've never seen 18 before. That's 2 full screens of creatures. But it's got 3 underground. Let's go to S4 Day Delta anyway. New problem. S4 Day Delta. Work. Cactus dry barren planet. Calls it a barren planet, but it's not really barren. It's got cactus and 18 species of creatures. Lots of nanites for the reward then, eh? Herc. Don't want to go to sea. Let's land on this island. Big flat island. Armored clams, alluring specimens, inorganic objects. Cold at night, hot in the daytime. A desert, not a hot planet. It might be cold at night in a desert. A dry planet is what I call it. The cactus don't seem to mind the cold at night. They just soak up the sun in the daytime. I don't see any creatures yet, though. I wonder where all these 18 creatures are. On the mainland instead of on these islands? Oh, there's one. Just ordinary looking blob of beast. Oh, a rhinoceros type, yeah. With spikes on his back too. Pretty cool.
Weather update. Storm clearing.
2 of them. So we only got 1 species on this island. How many are underwater? None, I suspect. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 underwater. So we can go swimming for a little while then. Life support low.
Technology rechargeable. Technology rechargeable.
20%.
Rechargeable.
Sea creatures. 1,
Received.
2.
Units received.
What did I say? Was it 3 sea creatures? Or more? Well, at least 4. Maybe 5. Okay, so ground, flying. One more underwater, always active. One more underwater. No red dots amongst all of them there. I thought I saw some question marks, but it's so hard to stop when they pop up like that. Sometimes, yeah, the creatures get in front of the question marks and hide them from you. Oh. Okay. So, one more creature left. Underwater creature. Is he deep? How deep does it go? 60, 70, 75. This trench is like 75 deep. 80? Ew. It is possible to go below 100 feet deep. I've seen occasionally, but it's pretty rare. I think I've got a deepest um, deepest planet record. Deepest ocean. Irk? Oh, this one here. Yeah. Wonders. Planet. This one here. 200 units below. I don't know how I got, maybe in a cave below the surface I got that deep, down to the bedrock. 200 units below the surface. Choking humidity. Yeah, 200 feet below the surface. It's choking humidity, is it? Methane, nitrogen, trace others, core element cadmium. So a red star. Minerals formed from petrified wood. I think they just made that up. The rest of it is gospel fact, of course, right? Whereas that one they made up, right? You got that? Tell everybody you know. So yeah, personal records. I just put some silly stuff in there. 200 is pretty deep. Yeah, you don't see that often, do you? Only got down to 80 on this planet, so I think I was wandering around some underwater caves on that planet. That's how I got so deep. I'm in an underwater cave on this one too, I guess. There's some sort of rock above me anyway. There we go, we're out. We won't get trapped in the underwater cave and drown. There. Back to the surface. In the air. Who knows what's in their atmosphere, but... Oh, here's some more creatures. Ah, got it. Oh, lots of creatures. There we go. All on this one island, too. So I got 11 out of 18. And we got ground, flying, flying. One of them's diurnal. And then underwater, one underwater left. And 3 underground. Should try and get the last underwater, eh? Oh, red dots, and then they disappeared. I'm gonna go that way. What happened to them? They were ghost red dots that just showed up when I dived in and then disappeared right away. Let's try diving into the water again. that time. So, still 11 of 18. One ground, one flying, two flying, one underwater. Might have been a flyer or something that actually disappeared when I went underwater. Okay. Always wants to go slightly upward. It won't swim horizontal for you. It pulls upward all the time. So it's a pretty nice planet anyway. That I think if I wonders, personal records, create a new wonder, browse your discoveries and create new personal wonder category for your planet, creature, mineral, or planet record. Add to wonders, L3. It's deep. L2. Whoops. Oh, okay, so it's deep. I was gonna say it's deep and populated, but I pressed the wrong button. Yeah, it's not as deep as my deep planet, but it's 75 is actually relatively deep, I think. The 18 species is pretty large population of species, for sure. Got him. 12 out of 18. We got a ground and 2 flying now. So now I want to get back to the surface, get back on that island or some other island. That's the one I was on, I guess. got him, okay. Are some flyers.
Units received.
I need another flyer like this one. And then we need a ground. One ground and then 3 underground. Yeah, I don't know. One ground. Come on, I had you. Oh, it's a sweet root. It won't laser. That's what's going on. There you go. So, all green, all green, all green, all green, all green, 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 green. Dream, 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 dream. Green, green, green. Oh, we're in specimen. Oh, red dot. There's one. This guy is the red dot. And there was another one. Maybe the same species. Are these guys respawning as soon as I get out of range? Seems like I have an endless job of weeding the dangerous flora from around my ship. Do they respawn as soon as they get out of rendering range? Maybe. Okay. It is a viable theory, in other words. Subject to verification. And I crashed. Okay, so I'll try once more.